Yo, what's up, everyone? Hey, you made it. It's Friday. You did it. The last day of the week. You're almost to football season. I mean, things are looking up for you guys out there. That's for sure. But you guys are in the mood for some Major League Baseball winners, 15 of them to be exact, right? Again, if this is your first time here, this is kind of how it works. I have a Major League Baseball model. I then track every single one of my plays. So the money line, run line, and total. It's been about 6,000 so far this Major League Baseball season. I then compare those to Vegas opening line. So I know how frequently my variance hit versus Vegas. It's all analytics, all of it, everything. I just find the places where we can go ahead and beat Vegas as a collective, right? You're here for some consensus plays. And that's what we're going to do. So hopefully you guys are ready to get started. Here we go. Let's bring it to the stage. I feel like it's kind of freezing up, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Man, didn't like it when I did the switch. All right, we'll try it again here. Bring it forward. All right, you guys, here we go. Oh, we're starting right away with the text play of the day. Oh my goodness, here it is. All you got to do is text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821, or you can say hi or whatever, or MLB. Like everything comes through, I guess, because you guys are doing it lately. But yeah, stop by and say hi. It's going to be Abbott versus Falter. So make sure you go ahead and hit me up with the word WIN, and we'll give you a free pick here in Major League Baseball. It's our second highest pick on the board. And then also I'll send you some WNBA when they're playing. All right, there we go. Next. It's the Astros and the Orioles at Camden. It's Hunter Brown on the mound, 2.7 ERA over his last 5, under his 3.82 this season, versus Maury Povich. I mean, no, it's not Maury, but you get it. 4.22 ERA over his last 5. That's under the 5.77 ERA this season. Astros bullpen has been nothing but exceptional, 1.535 lower than this Orioles team. Orioles offense right now batting a whopping 209. My nephew's team can do that. Astros offense here, 7.1% better than the Orioles here over their last 5 games. Let's go ahead and take on the run line, the Houston Astros. It comes in at my variance with minus 120 odds, 64% of the time. I got them winning here 5-3. Next. Wow, we're going almost back to back to back. It's the Colorado Rockies versus your New York Yankees. That's right. It's our VIP play of the day. This one comes in a huge number. Look at that. 83.2% of the time, this will be the pick. If you want this one, all you got to do is get yourselves over to our multi-capper site, ogcappers.com. You can find the All Cappers tab, find the VIP account, and then you can pick up this play. You can also use a promo OG15 to save you 15% here on this play. We have a little bit of everything that you like. Best bets, 3-packs, 5-packs, 7-packs. You can get your favorite capper there as well for multiple days. Make sure you go ahead and check it out today. ogcappers.com. Next is going to be Angels and Blue Jays at the Rogers Center. It's Coconuts, 2.63 over his last 5. Under that 6.53 ERA this season. So he is actually doing way better in the short term versus Bassett, who has not been doing better in the short term. So 7.2 ERA over his last 5, 4.34 this season. Angels bullpen has been on top of it, a 1.69 lower than this Blue Jays team. The Angels offense right now, they're actually 11.7% better than the Blue Jays over their last 5, even though they got beat up yesterday. But that's just kind of the way it works. We look at averages. We look at what people have been doing. We look at matchups. And this is what we find today, that we take the Angels on the run line. We'll take the plus 1.5, even though we have them winning 5-4. The best play is going to be the run line at 68.7%. It's a winner. All right, Rangers. Guardians. It is going to be Eovaldi, 5.14, up from the 3.76 this season versus Tanner Bybee. He's been awesome, 2.08 over his last 5, 3.33 this season. Guardians bullpen, 1.6 less than the Rangers over the last 5. So we always like that. The Rangers offense is 12.7% lower than the league average right now in all of those offensive impact categories: runs scored, batting average, on base, all that kind of stuff. Rangers offense, Hitting a whopping 193. Yeah, 193. That's it. Oh, and slugging a whopping 565. I mean, that's terrible. Let's take the Cleveland Guardians here on the money line. I have them winning by 4-2, coming in at 64.4%. Diamondbacks and Red Sox at Fenway. Only been there once, but it was fun. I liked it. Got to see Pedro Martinez pitch. But we have Nelson on the mound, 3.13 ERA over his last 5, 4.22 this season. Brian Bayo on the mound, 3.21. He has been moving in the right direction here as of late, 4.8 ERA this season. If we take a look at this, it's going to be right now, this Red Sox team, they're hitting 4% lower than their season-long average. We have two great pitchers that are on the right track here in the short term. Let's go ahead and go under this total. Have the Diamondbacks winning this one 5-4. There we go. Cubs versus Marlins. Hendricks, he has a 5.14 ERA. That's under the 6.35. Still a little bit elevated. We have Michael Myers on the mound. 8.1 ERA over his last 5. 5.58 this season. Cubs offense kind of struggling to score. I mean, they got 10 yesterday, but we're looking over a longer term, a longer period, right? Right now, the Cubs offense only batting 188. Cubs offense slugging 571. Marlins, they haven't been doing much, but they've been actually 9.6% better than the Cubs here over their last 5 games. The Marlins offense is 17% higher than the Cubs. Let's go ahead here and take the Marlins on the money line. A little bit of plus money, 5-5, statistical tie here, but the Marlins at home, they usually do about 5.1% better. Right now, this one comes in at 59.4%. All right, Nationals and the Braves. We have Gore on the mound, 6.48, elevated from the 4.66 versus Chris Sale, who's been exceptional. I mean, steady Eddie all the way, 2.35 this 5 games, the last 5 games, and 2.62 season long. Braves starting pitching has been pretty great. They're running it up against the juggernaut here with Sale. Let's go ahead and take Sale. We'll lay it. We have them winning 5-3, so -1.5 here is going to be 56.4% of the time. The Braves will be the winner on the run line. All right, Tigers and White Sox. We have Montero on the mound, 4.5 ERA over his last 3, 5.28 this season versus Flexen, 6.64 over his last 5. 5.46 this season. Tigers bullpen, they're 1.575 lower than the White Sox. That's been the story of the White Sox all season. Tigers coming off. They were coming off a big showing, not so much there yesterday, but they kind of got it done later in the innings. Tigers offense, like I said, they get it done when they get runners in scoring position. They like to hit them in. This White Sox offense is 9% lower than the season average or their league average for the run scored, batting average, on base, slugging, all those offensive impact categories. Right now, the White Sox are 9% lower. So let's go ahead and lay it again. We're going to lay -1.5 here with the Detroit Tigers. We have them winning 6-4, coming in at 63.3%. All right, what do we got now? It would be the Phillies versus my Royals. We have Walker on the mound, 6.23 elevated from the 5.69 versus Waka, 2.64 ERA over his last 5, getting it done, 3.33 this season. Phillies offense, not doing anything, not one bit, -1.5 runs less than their season-long average right now. Phillies are hitting a 2.12, only slugging 6.26. The Royals offense, on the other hand, they're batting 8.1% better than and the whole thing, right? Are 11.5% greater than the Phillies right now. We're going to be all over the Royals on the money line as short favorites. Geez, we have them crushing this game, 6-3, coming in at 71.4. Go Royals. All right, Cards and Twins. Here we go for the Cardinals. 4.43 over his last 5, 4.07 this season versus Twins. Festa, 2.38, crushing it over the short term, the last 5, 4.96 this season. Twins bullpen has been pretty good. No, I take that back. Not good. 4.95. That's what they're giving up out of the bullpen. Gosh, that's awful. I mean, Twins kind of capitalize at least when they get runners in scoring position, so that helps. Twins offense is 18% higher than the league average. It looks like it's going to be disastrous pitching and tons of runs. Let's go ahead and take the over total. We have this one coming in at 9. We have the Twins winning 5-4 versus the Cardinals. Brew Athletics. That's right. Savale on the mound for the Brews. 3.74. He's under the 4.78 this season versus Mr. J. Sears. 3.12. Getting it done. Looking good over his last 5. 4.15 this season. We're looking at exceptional athletics pitching here today. They've been doing great out of the bullpen. Let's go ahead, and even though we have this a 3-3 statistical tie, we will take the run line here with the A's. That gives us the best chance of winning this one overall. 73.8% is what it is on the run line. It only comes in at 54% if you're taking the A's just on the money line. So let's take that higher 73.8% chance of winning. Mets, Padres at Petco Park. My dogs wish they could go to Petco, but Blackburn for the Mets. 4.33, been stand steady. 4.19 this season versus Mr. Coffee Musgrove. 1.04 over his last 5. Exceptional. Great work out of him. 4.97 this season, though. Within the short term, he's been awesome. Mets offense right now, they're 4.5% less than their season-long average over the last 5. And they're hitting a whopping 204. And then they're running up against Musgrove. No chance. You can see I do have the Padres winning 4-3, but the best odds we have in this one, the confidence factor is going to be the under total. We have it coming in at 7. That one hits 56.6% of the time. All right. Giants, Mariners, must miss. It's Birdsong, 7.31, elevated over the 5.01 this season. I thought Birdsong got off to a hot start. Then he's just been struggling. Versus Castillo, right? 3.38 over his last 3. 3.51 this season. Mariners pitching is amazing. They just cannot hit a lick. They are 14.6% lower than the league average right now in runs scored, batting average, on base percentage. They're hitting 196. I don't know if they officially did it, but they're thinking about firing their manager, which they should. And the Giants offense right now, they're hitting 6.7% better than the Mariners. Let's take the Giants here on the run line. I do have the Woeful Mariners winning 4-3. But the run line takes us home to victory 62% of the time. Rays, Dodgers, Alexander, exceptional. 2.25 over his last 5. 5.17 this season for the Rays. And then we have, it's Miller time again. Bobby Miller, 7.71. He's down from his 8.02. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Terrible. But yeah, if we look at the Rays pitching, it's been great. 1.15 lower than the Dodgers over the last 5 has that bullpen been. Also, the Dodgers right now, they are slugging a whopping 4.87. I don't even know this Dodgers team. I have the Rays winning this one outright. You can see that 5-4. But we're going to take the Rays on the run line. It comes in at 68.8% of the time. We are done. That's all I have. I cannot find any more games. They are all gone. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed your week and are ready to get going on to the weekend. Make sure you check out our other cappers. Check out their videos. See if you can find even more consensus. You can find Bo. You can find Solo. He has some WNBA action for you out there. So make sure you check it. You can find them all in the short section. So you don't have to, take a long time watching. After whatever happened, maybe you can still hear me, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I got stuck whenever something went whoop on my computer. All right, you guys. Hey, take care. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.